All right, let's get rocking and rolling. We're gonna start in that midsection, nice and easy, looking for some standing crunches here. So I want you to think about, when you bring your knee and lift, I want you to C-curve your spine, squeezing together. You come up, you release. Nice and slow to start. You got 2 counts each way. Bring that right knee up. Take it up. It's lift and lower. It's lift and lower. Actively rounding that spine, pulling it together. You squeeze, release. You squeeze, release. Around the spine, release. You got this. Round. Tucking everything into a small ball. You squeeze, release. Now I want you to start to add the arms. The arms are in, they come up. Pull them in, come up. Crunch and lift. Crunch and lift. There you go. Squeeze in and up. Squeeze in and up. Squeeze in. The move is slow on purpose. I want you to think about squeezing that core as tight as you can, trying to make yourself small and compact. It's squeeze and lift. It's squeeze and lift. Exhale as you squeeze the body in. Inhale as you lift and reset. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Big squeeze. Big squeeze. Slight change coming our way. We're going to add a squat in between every crunch. In 4. In 3. In 2. In 1, you add a squat with every crunch. It's squeeze and squat. Squeeze and squat. Crunch in, squat down. Crunch in and squat down. Yes, squeeze and crunch from the side. It's squeeze, squat down, butt back, squeeze, butt back. Those arms are shooting up by your ears, bringing that heart rate up just a bit. Crunch under and drop. Crunch under, yes, and drop. Inhale through the nose, exhale. Inhale, exhale, less than a minute here. Really finding that focus in the middle of your body. I want you to get hot right here behind your belly button. And then let that heat spread all the way up to your head, all the way down to your toes. A little bit bigger in that crunch every time. It's crunch, drop the butt down. It's crunch, drop the butt down, yes. Squeeze like you're being punched in the stomach every time you crunch the core. This should feel like you're on your back doing crunches. Same idea, tighten up through the middle of your body. 4. In 3. 2 more times, 1 each side. Last 2. And squat. Last 1. Let it go. Breathe. Recover. We're doing good. We're staying active. Hands at the top of your mat. Go ahead. Step up. You're going to step back. 1 right, 1 left. Right hand steps back. Left hand steps back. From there, you got 4 mountain climbers. 1, 2, 3, 4. We step in. We step in. Right now, we got a step. Eventually, that step becomes a jump because you got to do it on a Saturday. Top of the mat. Step back. 4 climbers. 4, 3, 2, 1. It's back, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step it in, back, back. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step it in. Right away, that heart rate comes up. That's what we want. Back, back, crunch, under. 2, 3, 4. Step it in, stand tall. Don't lose that posture at the top. You're stacking your spine, shoulders on top of the hips. Stronger in the plank. Take it back. Squeeze. Hold the plank. Crunch. 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 Step it in. Stand tall. Back. Back. So strong. You got time here with the steps. You know, eventually it becomes a jump. So I want you to take this time to ease into the work. It's not easy right off the bat, but it's not the hardest place you're going to be. I want you to hang out in this middle ground for just a second. Let that heat grow in your body from the center, up and out. Inhale. Exhale. Couple more with the step. Back. Crunch. 1, 2, 3. Can you tap your elbow to your knee every time? Back, tap, 1, 2, 3. Energy behind those crunches. One more time. That's 4, 3, 2, and 1. I want you to stand it tall. Find the top of your mat. Roll the shoulders back this time. Hands down. Jump back. 4 big crunches. Let's go. Hands. Jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump it in. Lift. Hands. Back. Modified burpee here. If it doesn't work for your body this Saturday, you go back to the step. Hands. Back. 1, 2, 3, 4. In. You've got this. Hands back. Heart rate is high already. I'm sweating. I don't know about you. You start to feel that sweat drip down your face rather than a stop sign, rather than a red light, rather than a deterrent. I want you to feel that heat, that fire, that shortness of breath. That is your exact guide, your exact sign. The reason you're working out, I want you to hold on to it. You can't let it go. Down, jump. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump it in and lift. You're well past that halfway point here. You start to see the end where we stay on the ground and you did a race right to it. Hands back. 1, 2, 3. Really twist into those obliques here. Think about the core. Think about the size of the body. Then you focus on the cardio aspect after the midsection. Hands back. 1, 2. Twist into it. You got it. "30 seconds here. We stay on the ground. We're going to finish with that plank hold. Hands back. Crunch. 1, 2, 3, 4. Jump it in and give me 3 more. 1. Now it's 2. Hands back. Big squeeze. Crunch the core. 1 more time. We hold the plank. Hands down. Jump back. You hold your plank after the climbers. Freeze and hold. No movement here. Close the eyes. We got an extended period where we don't move. Close your eyes. Drop your hips. Open up your collarbones. Inhale. Exhale. Inhale. Exhale. Starting to believe in that strength. Starting to recognize that vulnerability, not as a weakness, but as your superpower. 8, 7, 6, 5. Last 4. Last 3. Last 2. Last 1. Let it go and breathe. Whew. Heart rate's high. Core is nice and warm. We're going to get into those quads as well as staying with the core and staying in the arms. We got full body burn here. Arms are coming out into a T. You got 4 rotations here. 1, 2, 3, 4. As we come back, I'm going to show you from the side. Those hands come in. You're going to lean back. You're going to lift up. Then you're going to reach. So you got 4 rotations. Hands come to center. You lean back. You lift up. You reach. Knees down if you need a little extra cushion. Towel, something underneath the knees. Arms long. In 4, 3, 2, 1. It's 1. It's 2. It's 3. It's 4. Hands in. Lean back. Lift up. Arms long to the T. It's twist. For 2. For 3. For 4. Hands in. Lean back. Lift up. Arms long. Big rotate. 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands in. Lean back. Yes. Lift up. Arms out. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. Hands in. Back. Lift up. Arms open. That's 1. That's 2. You've got it. Arms are long. I want you to pull your shoulders back, keeping them locked into place though. Don't let the shoulders creep up to the ears. Lots of space between the earlobes and the shoulders. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. Quad should be on fire. Shoulders should be on fire. In 4. In 3. In 2, I want you to freeze and hold at the top. Quick pulsing rotation here. Just pulse, 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 pulse. Squeeze, squeeze, squeeze. Little bigger rotation. 1, 2, 1, 2. in 4, in 3, in 2, bring your heart to your center. Just lean and lift right here to the back. You lean, you lift, lean, feel the shake. I want it to settle in your quads here. Lean, lift, give me 4, give me 3, in 2, in 1, back to the top. 4 rotations, it's 1, it's 2, it's 3, it's 4, hands in, lean back, lift up, arms out, 1, 2, 3, 4, hands in, lean back, lift up, final 2 right here, you twist, for 2, for 3, for 4, hands in, lean back, you got 1 more time all the way through, last time right here, last 4, last 3, last 2, and 1, drop those arms, quads are on fire, arms are on fire. I want you to lay all the way down on your back. We're gonna stay in that midsection, little bit of booty work as well. So your legs are going long, hands are behind the head. First count is a powerful move. You're gonna come up to a high bicycle, trying to get up as high as you can, knee to elbow. You lower down, you're gonna step those feet in one at a time. Bridge the hips up, lower the hips down, and then walk them out one at a time. We alternate those bicycles. Everything else is consistent. 1 right, 1 left. In 4, 3, 2, 1. It's up. Walk it in, lift, and out. Lift. In, up, down, out, squeeze up. Step it in. Lift the hips. Step it out. It's twist, squeeze. In, lift, lower down, it's crunch, step it in, lift the hip, step it out, it's crunch, step it in, lift and lower, step it out, you squeeze. That powerful crunch is on purpose. We squeeze up as quickly as you can, finding that height. It's lift, in, lift up, and out. It's lift. Big exhale there, up and down. Breathe it out, exhale. Lift the hips, extend. Exhale. I can't control if I break down. Every night is a big blur. I can get a hold of my temper. Ain't no one to depend on. Now for me, it's accessible to get all the way up to that tailbone when I crunch. That doesn't mean it has to happen for you. I want you to lift as high as you can, but if that means it's just a normal bicycle, not a high bicycle, I'm fine with that. I want you to feel that contraction, that crunch in the side body. I don't care how high you go, as long as that is your edge. If you have more and you decide not to go for it, that's an issue for me. If this is everything you have and you go for it every single time, I don't care how high you go. Breathe in, let the power start to grow in the body. A little bigger right here, take it up. Step it in, squeeze, lift, exhale, release, squeeze. Step it in, drive the hips up to the ceiling there. Tuck the tailbone underneath, squeeze the butt cheeks together. Big exhale as you lift the hips. Exhale and lift the chest. Exhale and lift the hips. Exhale, step it in. Exhale, step it out, you got this. I'm the first one to say this experience, this setup is not my fave, but it's what we have to work with. It's what we're learning to use to get that same feeling, that same fire, that same joy from working out together. So it may not be ideal, but it's the ideal for right now. Take a breath. Inhale, let it in, exhale, release. Inhale, let it in, exhale, release. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, last 3, you got this, stay strong, 2 more times, last 2, last 1, let it go, knees to your chest, rock it out side to side. Rolling on to all fours for just a second. You're gonna find knees and hands. This one's challenging for the balance as well as the midsection. So your left arm and your right toes are going to extend. We're looking for lateral reaches. You're opening up to a diagonal. The movement's not going to be big. It's a tiny diagonal pulse. 2 times. You open diagonal 1, diagonal 2. Then you pull everything together, knee to elbow, connect in the middle, just like we did up standing on our feet that first song. Then you extend long. Weight evenly distributed between the right hand and the left knee. Go ahead, extend the right toes, extend the left fingertips. Settle here for just a second. Bring that belly button up to your spine. In 4, in 3, in 2. Tiny diagonal pulses 2 times. It's 1, it's 2. Crunch under and lift diagonal. Open 1, open 2. Squeeze under, release. Huge amount of core stability here is what we need. Crunch under, release. It's 1 and 2. Crunch under, release. You got this. If this ever becomes too much, maybe you drop the hand, just the knee move, and then you connect underneath. It's open, crunch underneath the body, make a connection. Open, open, crunch underneath, release. Your belly should be on fire. There's no way around this work. You feel it in your midsection almost immediately. I need you to use that stability, that strength right here to hold yourself in the middle. Don't rock side to side. Don't let gravity steal your work from you. Not a long song. We're rounding that corner, ready to switch. Open, open, crunch under, exhale, yes, open, open, big exhale, crunch under like you're getting punched in the stomach, just like when we were standing up. You round the spine, you tuck everything in small little balls. Open, open, crunch under, release, few more. Last 4, last 3, last 2, last 1. Take a beat here, just 1 second. Right arm reaches, left toes reach, open up, nice long spine. In 4, in 3, in 2, get steady, little pulse right here. You open, open, crunch. Doesn't have to be big here. Little open, crunch. Purposefully, I call it a pulse because I want it to feel like that. It's just a little tiny movement to the side, but it fires up that midsection. Little pulse, pulse, squeeze like you're punched in the stomach every time. Pulse, pulse, round the spine, tuck your chin, look at your belly. You've got this. Stay strong. Inhale through the nose. Exhale through the mouth. Less than 30 seconds here. Closing the eyes, settling into your own strength. We're rounding that corner. Only a couple more songs here before we stretch it out. To let that gaze drop. Let the breath even out if you can. Final counts right here. You got 4, 3, last 2, last 1. Drop the knees. Exhale. Push those hips all the way back over your heels. Give me that big exhale. We're finding that side body one more time. Right knee, I want it down. Left leg, I want it extended. That means your right hand is down, your left arm is up. We got some big crunches underneath the body. You're gonna take the arm underneath, thread underneath, lift the arms up. Then you're gonna take this extended left leg, you're gonna pulse it up 2 times. We're looking for that outer glute, that outer thigh, along with that bottom oblique. Go ahead, reach your left arm up. Evenly distribute the weight here. In 4, in 3, the slow thread to start. Take it under and up, 2 pulse, 1 and 2. It's under and up, flex the left toes, pulse and pulse, there you go, crunch under and up, pulse, 1 and 2, thread under, take it under and up. I want you to look behind you as you thread. What can you spot behind you? Lift up, lift up. pulse, pulse, actively flexing those left toes back to your face. I want you to try to get that left heel higher than your toes, almost like you're angling your foot down. You're gonna feel that fire.
I'm finding closure, 'cause it's overdue. I hope that pain you like breaks up. Your new girl find out you suck.
Not a lot longer here on this first side. We switch it over to the right glute, left oblique in 8, in 6, in 4, in 3, in 2. Take a beat right here. We switch. Left knee down, right leg extended. We thread that right arm underneath. Take it under and up. Little pulse. 1 and 2. Again, take it under and up. Pull the right leg. Please flex those right toes back. Under and up. Little pulse. 1 and 2. You got this. Pulse and pulse. 2 songs left after this. 2 big pushes to the end. Little bit of upper body work. Then we bring the heart rate up. Finally, we finish with that big stretch. It's under and up. Little pulse. Under, up, pulse, breathe through it. Yes, you got it. Right now, before the workout is over, I want you to start to praise yourself. That doubt, that fear, it's easy, it's cheap, it's constantly in our brain. That praise is a lot harder to come by. Find it here. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Beautiful work. Let it go. We're going to find that kneeling plank. One time, kneeling plank, longer move. So I want you to hang with me for just a second. Knees are down, hands down as well. Kneeling plank, your hips are dropped though. One long line. We're going to swim. One with the right, one with the left. Slow and controlled. That right arm goes up and around, finds the ground. That left arm goes up and around, finds the ground. Then you got 2 push-ups. Those are quick. 1 wide push-up. 1 narrow push-up, then a big child pose to release. So 2 swims, 1 wide push-up, 1 narrow push-up, 1 child pose. We'll move through it together. Hands at the top, knees down, tuck your tailbone underneath, flatten the spine. In 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Right arm, take it up and around and drop. Take it up and around and drop. Now it's quick, wide push-up, narrow push-up, press back, reset. Right arm, take it up and around, drop. Left arm and around, drop. Wide push-up, elbows out, elbows in, push back, reset. Squeeze, trying not to let those hips open as you bring the arm up and around. Shoulder rotation here, shoulder mobility, back and up. Arm lift, up and around, drop the hand. Up and around, hip steady here. Wide push-up, narrow push-up, press it back, reset. Now if that push-up combination becomes too much, too quick, I want you to slow it down. Give me 1 push-up slow. It's push and up, press back, reset. You swim up and around and drop. Up and around, you drop. Wide push-up, narrow push. I want them to look different if you're doing both push-ups here. We hit the chest, we hit the triceps. Every single time you see both. Right arm and drop, squeeze the core. Left arm and drop, squeeze the core. Wide push-up, narrow push-up, press back. Use the child's pose to help you. Up and around. Shoulder mobility here. We're getting ready to switch up just a little bit. 1 more time with those arms swimming forward. Then we take it backwards in 4, in 3, in 2, in 1. Start with the left arm. Take it back. It's forward and down. It's forward and down. Same combo. Wide, narrow, push back, reset. Left arm, take it forward, back and down. Right arm, back and down. Wide push-up, narrow push-up, back, reset. So good. Longer song, longer move. It takes a lot of mental focus here. Stay in it with me. Inhale through the nose, exhale through the mouth. You're under 30 seconds right here. Big reach, take it up and around. Can you make the reaches bigger? Makes a little bit less stable for that core. Gonna force you to stay in the center. Give me 8, 7, 6, 5, last 4, last 3, last 2. Hang out in that child's pose. Big stretch, release, and breathe. We've got 1. This is a challenging move. I'm gonna let you know off the back. I'm gonna show you the full move from the start. If you need a little bit less, we'll talk about that in a minute. You're gonna start in your forearm plank. Forearms are down, feet are back, knees are lifted. First 2 counts, you're pressing up to a high plank. So you're moving up to those hands. Second count, you're jumping in, your hands come off the ground. Everything happens in reverse. Hands come down, you jump the feet back, then you drop it down 1 forearm at a time. That is the full move. If it becomes too much, you're gonna take those presses from your knees and you'll step it in and out instead of jumping. That's as easy as it gets to modify this, make it a little bit more manageable for you. Forearms down, go ahead, lift the knees up to your high plank. In 4, in 3, in 2, press it up, 1 hand at a time. It's up, jump and lift. Down, down, forearm, forearm, up, up. Lift, lift, jump. Try not to rock the hips. Hands down, jump back, drop down, down. I told you it's a challenge. You're not meant to slide past this move. Inhale through the nose, exhale out. Do it again. Up, up. Down, reset again, press hands, jump it in and lift. Hands and back, drop it down, breathe through it, you got this. Inhale. This is your last moment of real work in the room. You're finding that last burst of fire, that last burst of power, a little bit extra strength that you didn't know you had until this very point. Inhale. Exhale, just like that. You're almost at that halfway point. You start to round that final curve. We finished this workout, Saturday morning sweat, with a nice, deep, extended stretch to let those muscles feel good. Inhale. Exhale. Press it up, up, jump in and lift. Down, back, drop it down, and down. You got this. Up, up, breathe in, breathe out. It's not an entire song. It's not an entire workout. It's 1 rep at a time. That's all I need you to commit to. 1 rep, 8 counts of work. 8 counts and then another. 8 counts and then another. Little bite-sized chunks. All of a sudden, you're staring the end in the face. Up, up. In and lift. For me, during this time, I've been craving heavy, hard, challenging movement. Hard when you're home, motivating yourself, oftentimes making things up for yourself. To find that moment of complete and utter fatigue, I want you to find that moment here. I'm giving you the tools. I'm giving you the move that should push you to the edge. Don't turn away from it. Don't turn it down. Let it in right here. Up, up, jump in and lift. Down, back, drop it down. You got 20 seconds here. Up, up, jump it in. You're staring at that edge, that fatigue in the face. Do not back down. Give me 1 more right here. Take it up, up, jump, stand tall, let it go. With that, The heavy, hard, challenging work is behind us. Let's stretch it out. Let our muscles feel a little bit of love here. Go ahead, open the legs out wide. I want you to start with just a little rock side to side. Rocking those hips, releasing any built-up tension in those hip flexors. Starting to rock that head side to side as well. Here to opposite shoulder. When you're ready, find the center. Go ahead, drop and tuck your chin. Rotate to the right side, hold it there. You want a little bit extra, you'll take that right hand, gently settle it on your left ear. Dropping the hand, rotate back through the middle, all the way to the left side. Left hand gently settles on your right ear. Release the hand one more time back through the middle. I want a full rotation to the right. Take it up and around. Full rotation to the left, up and around. Nodding that head, yes. Take it up and down. Say no, side to side. One more time, yes. When you're ready, find the center. Open your palms forward. Inhale and lift. As you inhale, lift the arms up. As you exhale, full exhale, let it go, release. Find a little bit of sound with your breath for these next two. Inhale and lift. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift. This time with your exhale, right hand grabs the left wrist. Exhale yourself up and over. Inhale through center. Switch the grip. Exhale to the left. One more time. Inhale through center. Exhale, dropping the hands behind the back, clasp the fingers, drive the knuckles down, roll the shoulders back, lift the heart, lift the chin, lift the eyes. Ladies and gentlemen, will you please stand with every guitar string start on. Releasing everything through the center. I want you to open your arms to a T, just like we did in the middle of the workout. Fold at your hips like you're folding in half, and then look up at me. Feel that stretch in the top of your back. In 3, in 2, fold all the way down, round the spine. Hands right underneath your heart. Legs can be straight or slight bend in the knee, whatever feels good to you. Let's head back to that little rock, side to side, right to left. Left hand stays on the ground. Go ahead, open that right arm. Big final rotation here. Take the eyes up past the fingertips. Drop the right hand. Lift the left hand. Open the chest. Eyes past your left fingertips. Left hand down, hang out in the center just a little bit longer. Go ahead, walk your hands all the way over to the right side. Both legs stay straight. Looking back at my life. From here, full rotation, right long lunge. So your right knee is bent, your left leg is straight. Then carefully drop that left knee down, flatten out the foot. Shift your weight forward, opening up that left hip flexor. As I stretch, I'm seeing my nails and my toes, and this is probably the first time in like 6 years that I've had natural nail, natural toe, no nail polish on either. So if you're with me, we're getting through this together. Press the hips back over the heels, extend the right leg, reach up and over towards that right pinky toe. Thinking of the time flies. I'll be sipping red wine, looking back on my life. One more time, lift it up, finding that pigeon on the right side. Go ahead, take that right shin. I want it parallel with the short end of your mat. Pressing down through that right leg as you lift the chest. Little baby back bend to start. And then I want you to fold forward, drop the chest as low as you can. Extend the arms if it feels good.
Truth is they were made for my tie. Keep the sun off the glass, cherry close to the rim.
Settle in here for just a second. I know it's our tendency, even during this crazy time, to rush from activity to activity. Whether our schedule is empty or full, we like to get to the next thing. So I appreciate you staying still with me for just a second. If you're down, pressing all the way up into your palms, whatever way is most comfortable. We're coming back to that high position. High lunge on your right leg, all the way rotating through center. Go ahead, grab through that left leg as well. Starting forward, both toes forward on train tracks. From here, big rotation, left side long lunge. Left knee is bent, right leg is straight. Dropping that right knee down, untouch the toes. Shift the weight forward, right hip flexor opens up.
Oh yeah, that's right. Trade our Vicks in the 510. Talking when we live the high lives. Right around the ocean, need a big ass boat. And when it comes to breakfast, baby, I'm the go. I'll start them over easy, then we'll do a Georgia Weezy, and we'll get right back to making more good times.
Shift your weight back, sitting over your right heel, reaching the right arm up and over towards the left pinky toe.
I'll be sipping red wine, looking back on my life, remembering the stage fright.
One more time on this left side. Take yourself forward. Pigeon pose on the left leg. Left shin parallel with the short side of your mat. Down into your left leg. Little baby back bend. From here, fall forward. Drape yourself over that left leg. Whether it's on your forearms, your hands, maybe your chest and your forehead. I want you to drop as low as you can. Bringing that focus back to the breath. Big, deep inhales and exhales. When you're ready, we got a rotation to our butt. So it's easy, swinging your legs around. I want you to start with the bottoms of your feet together, basic butterfly stretch here. You can grab the outsides of your ankles, and I want you to press forward like you're trying to push your heart through your chest. Maybe rock the head side to side. We found those rotations once before, but if you want to loosen up the vertebrae down your neck. From here, once we've pushed forward, I want you to think about, once again, hinging at the hips. You're bending your elbows, hinging forward, not rounding the spine. The crown of your head reaches forward. You're trying to bring that heart as close to your toes as you can. You need a little bit more. You'll drive those elbows down, maybe your palms down into your knees, opening up that stretch just a bit more. Again, inhale, lifting the chest. One more stretch here until we finish with some breath. Reach the legs long in a pike. If you want to turn, you're welcome to. I'm just going to stay facing forward. Reaching your arms up with an inhale. Give me a big forward fold. Reaching for those toes. A little bit of extra love for the hamstrings and the calves. Drop the head. Release any tension in the neck. Final breath here as you inhale, rolling yourself up, doing whatever feels good with the legs. Maybe you cross at the ankles, you leave them long, you sit back on your heels. Soften your hands. Let's finish with that big, deep breath that we started with. Inhale and lift the arms up. Exhale, I want you to hear that exhale. Inhale and lift. Exhale, release. One more time. Inhale, lift. Go ahead, close the palms above the head. Exhale, pull those palms down to your heart center. Give yourself a little smile, a little pat on the back, a little bit of gratitude. With that, it's Saturday. You still got a whole day to spend with your family, your friends. Maybe call them on the phone, FaceTime them. Have a great rest of your Saturday. Love you all so much. Stay safe, stay strong, and stay smart. Have a great, great rest of your weekend. And if you see my reflection in the